Welcome in. Welcome back. This is Lower Rung Podcast brought to you by WCR. I love these new koozies. I got one in my last order. Thank you, Window Cleaning Resource. If you don't know, now you know. We're sales reps over at windowcleaner.com, zeroproducts.com. If you didn't know, those are the same company. John B over in the right-hand corner, Zane down below. Scrub and Wash said, yo, what up? What's going on?
Hey, Henry. That's Henry. He's up north of me.
Henry, what's going on? Peter Cruz is in here. Hola. What up, dog? We're here. We're back. What's going on?
I wanted to say that despite what you might think, Zero Products actually has a lot of products on it.
Yeah.
There's
a lot more than zero.
And
Right.
I have not told the office this yet because I'm afraid of backlash, but I like the Zero Products website better than WCR. I feel like there's a lot more colors and it's like easier to find things. Now there's not 5,000 products on there like the other website, but
True.
I don't know. I feel like there's just a vibe over there. It's a very chill vibe.
Let me see. Okay. Yeah. It looks like almost more mobile friendly, if anything, I guess. Because
Yeah.
it's like simpler, I guess, like you said, because you have less products on there.
Yeah. And I'm a picture guy. I can't read very well. So lots of pictures.
Yeah, the pictures are friendly.
What do they call those people that put pictures in books? Are they illustrators?
Illustrators.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nice. Good job.
I wanted to be an
I
illustrator.
thought you were going to say the people who can't read but look at pictures. I was going to say that's something that I can't say here.
Yeah. Be an off-air topic. And by the way, I got one of them new shiny trad poles.
Oh yeah, let's get a good eye on that.
Yeah.
Mine is not as cool as John's. John B has the electric Hellcat purple.
Oh my god,
So awesome.
like Mace Windu over here.
Dude, let's go.
It
Pretty
is,
sweet. Check out the finish on there.
and it feels grippier. I feel like when your hands are wet, it would be so much easier. It's very grippy.
It is beautiful, yeah. Definitely not just an ordinary pole, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
My red micro, you can't see the zero lettering on it. It's all faded. I got scratches everywhere, so it's like black and red. Tyler Smith, what up? Thanks for stopping by. So
That's like a skateboard or like a guitar. When you get the like nicks in it, that's like a part of the story of it. You know what I mean?
Personality, dude. Yeah.
Exactly.
yep.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, I was just thinking because they have like Fender sells like weathered guitars and stuff like that. I wonder if like there's a weathered market for these poles if we like dinged them up at the warehouse and people buy them and hang them up and display them.
Yeah. I'll sell someone my very used pink one for $4,000.
There you go. Yeah, you always have to mark it up because it's
It's vintage.
the Zane edition.
Yeah.
My construction yellow, which I don't know if they have a shiny one of those. I should have got one of those. The construction yellow probably is my favorite one besides the Caribbean blue. You can't even tell it's yellow anymore. That was my gutter pole to like get roof debris and dude, it's shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that you get one of these and pull it out of the box. You're like, it's so nice, and then you just do work with it.
Unspeakable things. It just gets
Yeah.
thrown and tossed, and it's like,
Dude.
I remember the first time I dropped the pink one. Like, I won the pink one in a giveaway. It was like literally just the most expensive, awesome thing I could ever imagine. I was like, I will never hurt you. And then I dropped it accidentally, and I was like, well, all right, that's it. Throw it in the van every day, and that's just how it goes.
You should have seen me the other day. So I'm going down this country back road and I'm flying. And I don't see like there's not a speed bump, but it's clearly like a Dukes of Hazzard just whoosh. So I hit it going like 65. My RO flies out of my truck. Luckily, still lands in my truck, but my bucket flies everywhere. My trad tools are everywhere. My towels are everywhere. And my RO's like sitting on the side. And yeah, like you said, when you get out of the box, you're like, I'm going to treat this perfectly.
Right.
And then one day you're Dukes of Hazzarding and flies out of your truck.
Just how it goes.
Never good.
And it still works. So even though you have a 12-year
great.
warranty on that system, you probably will never need it.
Right.
Those are anti-grav machines.
Yeah.
least
Scrub
when
and
I
wash.
tried
What
it.
did you say his name was? Henry?
Henry Morales.
Said he saw a different rinse bar. I know Zero has its own, but it looks like the water is spread out more evenly than the aluminum one, and it's called the Edge rinse bar. Never heard of it.
I'm looking at a video right now. It's a blue rinse bar.
Is that Blue
It's
Dragon or?
I can't tell. I'm trying to figure out. It's not a. Trying to figure out where this is from. I don't know. I'll do some research on that.
I have the aluminum and the plastic. I use both of them. Like my 23-inch brush, which I feel like I should get credit for that solar pole, man. They got a 23-inch brush with 2 rinse bars on there, which I stole from Mike, so maybe Mike needs credit. But like the aluminum rinse bars go inward, so you get the middle and the edges. Works perfectly.
Right.
I don't have one of the new solar poles, but I don't do a ton of solar anyways, so.
This is like an Edison versus Tesla thing where like Mike thought of it and then you were the one who
Right.
like practiced it.
Yeah, Mike said that I could steal one of his ideas on a new product and sell it to WCR. I haven't got on it yet, but I'm hoping to make $1 million from it. So
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll call Alex in the morning.
Just let him know.
Hey man, I
Right
got
on
this
it, right?
great idea.
Came up with it all by myself.
Alex always gets these like weird ideas. So he's like, you need to make it and field test it and then call me. Don't call me when you have like a sheet of paper and like some random drawings on it.
Yeah.
I've been thinking. I've been thinking.
Yeah, Mike
Yeah,
is working
I mean-
on one right now. He's always
Ooh.
tinkering on something. I don't know how much I can say, but it is nice being the heir to the contact scrubber throne, I will say. But you get to see all the nice little ideas and you can see what is kind of working, what doesn't. But there is a new thing in the works potentially that's pretty cool that Austin will get to see when he's up here. And it may even be the same thing that he's letting you steal. Who knows? But
I want to steal it so bad. I saw a picture of it.
The window cleaning museum.
Yeah, that and then the last thing that he invented, or not invented, but put together, very nice. I did a commercial building 2 weekends ago, and
oh yeah,
ooh, boy,
yep, very nice.
very
Good
nice.
stuff. Good stuff, man.
The aluminum one needs more flow for it to work right compared to the regular Zero one. Yeah, depending on what tool I'm using. Like if I'm using a brush, I don't use the aluminum rinse bar on the brush just because I like to rinse off the glass. And so I just throw the regular plastic rinse bar on there. Now for the big scrubber, like if I'm on the glass with a pad, yeah, aluminum rinse bar all day long. So, I like both of them. They both have their uses. It's like everything in window cleaning. Everything has its own purpose.
Yeah,
Yep.
telling you.
Yeah. Tyler's talking about his Americamo pole. That thing is sick. I see all his TikToks with that one. The
Yeah, I never got one
Americamo
of
pole
those.
is sick. Yeah, I'm jealous of that one.
That one's pretty sweet.
Yeah, good.
You're
What do we got here?
And I don't think we have anything new. I think since the last time we talked, I don't think we have anything new. I know you got something coming your way that's kind of new, but yeah, I think we've gone over.
I've got, dude. Yeah,
I do have one of those new.
We talk.
The new goosenecks coming in.
Mm.
That you can buy like a 12-inch, but make it a 48 later. I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, those are sick. By the way, you guys held up the koozies, which was a nice surprise in my package.
I know. I didn't know if they were going to send me one or not. I was like, I hope they do, but
already
You
put that
yeah.
to use.
I
Koozies are
honestly
sick.
want a Zero one, like the background right here. I think I'm a big Zero fanboy, but the WCR is cool.
Yeah, I gotta get more. I gotta get some Zero clothes because I don't think I have any like Zero merch.
I've got a couple shirts, I think, but Zero's got the cool camo hoodie. It's like a black. I think it's black with Zero that's camo across.
Oh
My
yeah,
country self really likes that one.
yeah. There you go.
My
Yeah,
Zero
there was-
hat, which was my favorite, is all bleached. So That one's
That'll happen. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a pullover sweater that I want that's called the Glass Act Crew.
Yeah, I got that, and I kind of feel like a woman when I wear it.
Really? What? Because of the color?
I don't know, like not having a hood. I feel like I'm
Come
wearing.
on, I got a lot of pullovers.
I don't
I
know.
just realized, how come we don't have a WCR trucker hat, like something like this with the rope? Like, we need a
Oh,
WCR zero
that's
trucker
the
hat.
newer style. Yeah,
That's what we need, dude.
And WCR golf shirts.
like
I
polo kind of
mean,
deal.
a nice like button polo.
Dude,
I
a
mean,
button
come on, dude.
polo. Just think, a button polo with trad poles and like a max power or a
That
triple.
would be sick. Oh, you're
Oh,
kind of speaking my language
dude.
right now. That would be awesome.
Or a Hawaiian shirt with like the different systems just kind of like
Oh yeah.
randomly
Okay,
around.
we got to get this
That would be,
going.
yeah, that would be great. Zero logo and then a couple of different systems and poles.
Well, that's
None
some
of
And
our
nice
bosses
socks.
watch this channel, but we'll let
Yeah,
them know.
this is not going to get anywhere. This is never escaping this right here.
The
no,
realm.
I'm messaging Jess in marketing.
There we
And
go.
Tell her, well, because on
immediately.
Facebook a few weeks ago, they had a Facebook post that was like, hey, is there any type of swag that y'all want to see? And I was like, yeah, no, everything's pretty good. But now I'm like, hey, I want a like WCR trucker hat with not even necessarily with the rope, but I like the style with the really tall crown and the nice little round, like not a flat, but not a super curved bill. Just, I want a nice trucker hat. Maybe some nice WCR zero socks. Could go for
Ooh.
some nice socks.
would
Oh my
rock.
God, like the old school socks with not the ankle socks, but the ones that go all the way up like tube socks where the red stripe says WCR. Oh my
SpongeBob
God,
socks.
that would be something.
We may have something going here. We'll see if
Hey,
WCR accepts our invitation on
the
these.
Good stuff.
Hawaiian shirt or a golf polo would be pretty sick.
It would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like the Hawaiian shirt because I wear these like weird short shorts. They're party pants, if you know party pants.
I don't know party pants.
Oh, dude, they always like I have some with Bigfoot playing golf, and then I have like UFOs, pink flamingos. I think it would go well together.
I'm
And some
Googling
socks.
party pants. I'm kind of
Speaking of
scared for what comes up when I Google party pants. But
Party
we'll see.
pants shorts. They're
I
kind of
see
like
it.
chubbies, I guess. But
Hey,
You can search it, just don't go to the site.
okay, gotcha. Man, Austin's got that WCR money, dude. I'm looking at the prices of these party shorts. They are
I
not
only
my
buy
budget.
one a month, you know.
One a month.
It's a subscription.
Yeah, he gets the special box that comes to his door every month.
Oh wait, are these the ones where like people wear the matching shirt with it?
Yes.
Okay.
I have an
Aren't
American flag, or I mean, an American bald eagle holding a beer on top of a keg, and I have the shirt and the shorts.
All right.
So are they like
pretty
swimming
cool.
trunks?
Yeah, they're like swim trunks,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
but they don't have netting. They're very comfortable. I wear them all the time,
Right.
not just when I get wet.
There's a funny Simpsons bit where it's like a flashback and Homer's back at camp and it's talking about the internet and they're just talking about the interneting in their swimming trunks. He's like, these have the internet. It's pretty great.
Oh man.
Gotta love the Simpsons. But there's this soap, right? The Space Cowboy soap.
I want to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
excited.
saying this is right up Austin's alley here.
Yeah, you know, our AAA team is a Space Cowboys, so I would really like
Oh,
that.
there you go.
And I didn't even check the price. Does anybody know the price off the top of their head?
I will
It
find it.
is $15.99 for the pint.
Only one
Not
size?
bad.
For the I guess it's a pint there, 16 ouncer.
It's not
I
bad.
know on the actual on their Instagram page, I believe there's like a small and a large. I think last time I
Okay.
looked, but I don't know.
A lot of new
Maybe-
soaps coming out that are cheaper than Crazy Larry's.
So I'm
don't
trying
know.
Crazy Larry's.
Crazy
There's
Larry's
a lot of
good, but
a lot
it's
crazy
good.
about it.
I have not tried the Maker soap, even though it's $8.
Maker soap is good. It's pretty good. Yeah.
But I do
Smell
like
is great.
the Crazy Cow or Space Cowboys. It's like a lime green, so that looks pretty cool.
I've got a bottle en route. Should be here tomorrow with all my other goodies. So I'm gonna test it out, see what we think. I've got high hopes.
I don't
Definitely.
use traditional tools that much. I water fed as much as I can. Like
Hey,
I
when
had a,
you're up here next week, with that day you're working with me, we're not even gonna touch a pole, dude. It's gonna be all trad.
I got like
All
Wow.
20 Mormon rubbers over here, so we'll go through them.
Let's do it.
There you go.
I had a job the other day to where it was so bad that like the first half I did water fed and I came back and it was still dirty. So I water fed it again. And then it had like oxidation drip marks and like a bunch of other stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to traditional these. And
Right.
like it took me so long and I sound like a horrible window cleaner. I know, but I was like, people choose to do this on purpose. This is awful.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate I felt weird.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
What product were you using?
Well, I was using the Mormon Accelerator handle and the Unger S channel with my Mormon silver rubber, and I was using the Maker Scotsman sleeve and a walnut
Oh
pad,
yeah.
techno pad on the walnut pad. But they were so bad. Like, I don't think this building's ever been cleaned. It's been around a while.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, on those jobs, Technopad is your best friend for real.
Yeah.
Like, man, like I take for granted the Technopad because typically what I use my Technopad for with all my route stuff is I'll put like just a soft pad and use it for polishing or dusting, like stuff that I clean every week. I'm not cleaning the entire inside every single week. Like I call it just indoor kitting. So I use that for an indoor kit, but yeah, when it's a really, really bad job, throw a walnut pad on that techno pad. Oh man, just go to town.
Yeah. And people that like hate on walnut pads, they do a really good job. Yeah, it's not steel wool, but it's
Right,
$2. It doesn't rust. It lasts
right.
so long. You can't beat it.
Yeah, it lasts forever. Me personally, I'll use the walnut pad on like the contact scrubber or on the techno pad on really, really bad jobs. But for me, I just like the white pad. I keep that, I tear it in half, fold that in half, and then stuff that in my belt. And so my day-to-day storefronts, restaurants, any fingerprints, I like the white pad just because I don't know. I'm just weird. But pretty similar as far as how abrasive they are. The walnut is a little bit more abrasive, I would say, and does last longer because that white pad gets really flimsy over time, but that's just what I like.
And that's another reason to use a silencer. People hate on the silencer because it's so expensive, but there's so many pockets. Like you can hold not only your T-bar and your squeegees, but you can hold like a
Right.
scraper. I throw my walnut pad on the inside, so I have that there.
Yeah.
Like you could fit a water bottle in there if you wanted
You
to.
could, yeah. Man, what about
Put
the
a fish,
orange one?
stick a
Orange ones are
goldfish in there.
sick.
Goldfish,
There you go.
live or cracker, either
Yeah,
one.
whatever you want to do.
What'd you call
We were
me?
drinking out of Boab, so you can have a snack out of one too, I guess.
About to
Speaking
say
of
that's
that,
Not a
cool.
competition. Yeah.
speaking
Still
of
got
that,
mine.
next week we are going to give something away. We're going to discuss what we're going to give away this week, but and we might have a special guest next week. I don't know. We'll see.
We may.
We may.
Is it somebody that I know?
I hope so. Mike keeps beef jerky in his silencer. Yeah, nothing like Dawn dish soap and beef jerky.
I heard it's a pretty good humidor too for cigars and stuff. You can just throw them in there.
Apparently.
Good.
You guys
Pretty
hear
good
this?
stuff.
ASMR?
Oh, I didn't hear it. I don't know if I could
I don't know. It was
hear the
pretty quiet,
stock.
but I had the Boab over here next to me. I said, you know what? Old time's sake, why not fill it up?
Yeah,
There you
man.
go. Throw her down.
With the clear American. But
I got mine
Yeah.
over there. It's no liquids around though.
yeah, it's all good.
Henry said, "Are you coming this way?" Yes, I am. I'm going that way.
He's coming up with us. He's doing a lot of work. We're gonna make him a window cleaner next week. So
Yeah.
hey, next week on the pod, you could probably expect Mr. Austin to be right over here hanging
Yep.
out.
I'll be right over there. I'm gonna do some 9-story water fed work and
Let's
some
go.
construction cleans and
Cleaning lift, I heard.
We're gonna play golf, dude. I almost like
don't
quit
tell
golf.
Mike you're playing golf.
Mike, we're gonna pretend to play golf while we're working. We're gonna think about playing golf while we're cleaning all these windows.
Yep.
But no, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Oh, how about a zero? What's the cover to the
Head
club?
cover. Head cover.
Come on, guys, it's spinning. It's spinning.
Yep. Buffering.
Yep.
Yeah. Could do. I was gonna say like zero towel for the golf ball or something, but I was like, we already have those, so just
Yeah.
use one of those.
Just use a squeegee life towel. or
Right,
fish
yeah.
scale.
Little fish scale action.
I feel really cheap because I needed a bunch of towels because I lost mine, like all of them. And fish scale towel is my all-time favorite, and I really like the squeegee life towels, but I'm balling on a budget here, so I got 48 surgical towels.
Gotta
Yeah.
sell those
Hey, I mean-
party pants.
Yeah, sell your cut the party pants into 48 pieces, and that would have saved you
There
some
you
money. It
go.
probably would have been more expensive than the surgical towels, honestly, but
For
I
real.
like them. They're all right. I mean, they're definitely cheap. So
yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
hand sort those bad boys.
Okay, here's a good question, a good learning opportunity, a question we get often. John, being in the warehouse and hand sorting those, can you explain the difference to the nice people of the regular recycled surgical towels and the ultra premium recycled surgical towels?
Yeah, so the premium ones that we have are hand sorted. I mean, all of them are hand sorted. So the ultra premiums get sent to their own pile. These are kind of the better quality ones of the right size. They don't have any holes or any. Sometimes there's like I guess
staples.
it's like heat gun glue or something that they use on there, and sometimes staples or even drawings that we find on them. So those go to the incinerator, the rag incinerator that we have, and
Do y'all have a
the-
giant boiler in the warehouse?
yep, it's a little button that we have that opens a trap door, kind
Right.
of like what Will Ferrell went down in Austin Powers.
Yeah, and
Right.
no one's been fired from WCR. They just go missing.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
sure.
weird. They're seen at the core months later.
No one's ever
Um,
left. They just go up missing sometimes.
They find their way.
And the regular ones, I think, are like they're of a different material. Like they're a little bit rougher. They're
Right.
gonna be a mixed bag kind of. So they're gonna be like a couple of different sizes. They're still not gonna have any holes or anything like that. It's just of a different quality. They could vary in color and material essentially. So they're
Right.
coming at a little bit lower of a cost, for basically assorted towels that are still a good quality.
You know what I never
Hey.
get? A lot of people ask me, like, hey, why don't you have the green ones? I'm like, dude, I've never seen the green ones ever. I don't know.
We had green ones. They were of the same quality as the like ultra premium ones.
They're
But
not like
I don't
straight
know.
green though, aren't they? They're like
It's like mint, I guess.
right.
Yeah.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah. I don't know what happened to those, but everybody just has blue now. I don't know why.
Nick Williams loves the green ones, and that's all he'll use.
I
Masters.
don't know that I would know a difference between those and the ultra premium ones, really.
Well,
I mean,
used
But
to.
it's been
Before,
years since I've seen the green one, so I don't remember really.
I used to have probably 20 XL fish scale towels. I probably had 20 squeegee life towels. And
Yeah.
I think what the problem is like when my truck bed is full of just like gutter debris and just junk and Gatorade bottles, what I'll do is I'll just rake it right into my trash bag. And
Right.
I think some of the towels were just gross. And I was like, I'm not washing those. I'm throwing them out. One by one, they go by pretty quick.
Yeah.
I still kind of picture you as the guy in Toy Story, the original Toy Story, in the Yo truck, just like, "Hey man, can you fill her up? These pizzas are getting cold." He's just going over like potholes and
Yeah.
things flying around in the back.
I just want to be that garbage guy with the headphones on. He's just like,
Oh yeah, Sid, man.
just like, dude, loving life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I hear
Yeah.
New York truck or not truck drivers, New York garbage driver people. I don't
Garbage
know.
truck. Trash people.
I hear they make a lot of money. I know it's expensive to live in New York, but I hear
Waste management. They
That's
I
the
guess that's
Tony
probably
Soprano type stuff. Waste
yeah,
management.
Barone sanitation.
Right.
I suppose that's like guys in the city, like direct city, because that job is probably like pretty unsafe as far as like traffic and shit goes.
Right.
You ever seen truck drivers try to drive 18-wheelers through New York City?
It's stupid. I just saw a video like 3 days ago of some dude trying to back in and he's cutting like 6 lanes of traffic. Like,
You don't
it
fit.
is-
Like a dually doesn't fit, and they just have
Right.
18-wheelers down there. They're like, "Yep, I'm just gonna back this up right here."
Yep.
Hell, I don't even know how the buses make turns in the city.
I don't get it. Like I worked at a steel factory one time, and this guy I worked with like hated all of them because they were jerks. And he had a 55-foot trailer, and he went in the wrong exit. And they were like, "No, you got to back up and go through the right exit or the entrance." And he was like, "You know, it's a 55-foot trailer." And they were like, "Well, if you don't know how to drive it, I don't know what to tell you." But it was impossible because you had to go through this little bitty turn, through the gate, through this door, and there's like steel everywhere. I almost died at that job. I got a lot of stories about that job.
It was
Let's hear it.
it was like a warehouse kind of setting, or
Yeah, so I was
yeah,
in shipping and receiving, so I'd go unload the shipping containers and the flatbeds and load them up. I've dropped a bunch of 20,000-pound steel beams. Like, I'd put it on the forklift, and you'd have to put it on a flatbed, so if you tilt it too much, it'll just roll off the side, and the whole truck shakes, and they come out, and they're like, "Oh my
Right.
god." I'm sorry.
oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have like a license for forklifting? Because I know a lot of them don't have people even get signed for it.
No,
He's a
and we had
rebel.
this thing called a Raymond. So there's these really tall steel structures, and they only have like maybe my shoulder width of room, and you had to
Oh.
go up and like pick them up. And they were like, "All right, just drive it around. You'll figure it out." I was like, "But what if I die?" They're like, "Oh well, you're
Was
certified."
was it one of those ones that has this? Was it a standing one or was it
Yeah,
a seat? Oh,
stand.
so was it the like swivel?
Yes,
Oh my God. So you had to remember to like right was clockwise, left was counterclockwise. It was always, and then if you were going backwards, which you're not supposed to, but you don't have your license, so what do you know? And it's all like reverse. So man, I've had some time on a forklift, and it's
dude.
mostly nerve-wracking.
One of the forklifts, it's like, don't picture a regular forklift. Think of like a gigantic forklift. Like there was 5 steps to get onto the seat, like a
Oh
stair.
wow.
And you had to go outside to these giant, I'm talking 10 to 20,000 pound beams. And what they told me was if you needed one in the back, you had to pick all of them up and roll them towards you and put them on the lower rack. But when you're looking, there's only like 2 pieces of metal in between you and this gigantic beam. And when
Yeah.
it comes in, it's really loud. And I'm like, is this safe? Because we broke a forklift one time. I was dragging steel out, and another forklift was supposed to pick it up. And the smaller forklift, the fork snapped. I was
Oh
like,
my God.
sick,
Yeah.
dude.
Wow.
I can't
Yeah,
believe I'm
really
getting
dangerous.
$12.50 an hour to do this. This is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've stood under forklifts when they're up in the air. I mean, not safe
Yeah.
stuff. Um, I don't know how anybody does it beyond like a second row of racks, because you know, just requires a lot of really good depth perception, really.
Yeah, dude.
I'm blessed with that.
I just go find a rack and like climb up, take a nap. No one will find me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Secret couch.
I
That
haven't
was
seen
always the like joke that there was like a lounge in one of the like bays.
because you guys have a lot of forklifts over there. I'm sure you do have to be certified to work for WCR.
There might be one or two, I think, at the warehouse. And yeah, they told me that I was not able to work the forklift. And I was like, good, because I wasn't setting out to use one of the forklifts.
Dude,
Right.
like I really would like to go work a week in production and just realize like
Just to learn.
how they put these together, how they test them. They do a lot, and they do troubleshooting as well sometimes. So those guys I have a lot of respect for.
Totally. Yeah, they're always moving in there, and it's a cool thing to see. Just all the little bays that they have set up and everything. It's what a sick and like efficient setup.
I think the record is like 28 systems a day. And that's not just throwing it together and saying, I hope this makes it okay. That's completely water testing,
Right.
air pressure
Everything.
testing, making sure that system is perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Um, yeah, it's cool to see. You can see them test them, and it kind of runs like you can visually walk down the aisle and see the portions of like the different stages of it being built, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I think Zane's frozen.
Oh no.
You're right down
All
there.
right.
Yeah. I don't know. Everything keeps pausing. I'm just here watching. So
Hey, there you are. Found
yeah.
you.
No tornadoes?
No, it's actually like super hot and sunny today. So it has been nothing but tornadoes lately, and I'm frozen.
Man,
So
Mike said he wants to wrestle John B. Is that like mud wrestling or arm wrestling? What are we talking about here?
because if
we
so,
do
I'm not betting on myself in any wrestling. That might
Indian leg wrestling was what we get into.
Oh my God.
Indian.
Maybe thumb wrestling is the best I could do.
There we go. Yeah, we can get into that.
As long as we're
Yeah.
putting money on it, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Mike
I've
wins.
never been challenged to a wrestling match, I don't think.
Not yet.
Hey, yeah. Now you have.
Not from a guy in overalls.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm from the Appalachian Trail, but I'm not a big guy.
Dude, Mike is the definition of like old man strong. Like that dude is not to say he's not athletic, but like doesn't lift weights, doesn't do anything like that. But dude is just like freakishly strong, like from out of
I
nowhere. I'm
believe
like,
it. I
dude,
don't want to
I
find out.
go to
I
the
know.
gym, I try to lift, and then Mike's like, here, hold this, and I'm like, I can't. He's like, just pick it up.
That's a
Okay,
huge.
sorry.
He was hugging me way too much. He's like, I want to cuddle. And I was like, hey, I didn't approve. No consent.
You
There's
were
no
assaulted.
approval with that. You're getting cuddled.
Hugged me
So who
really
knows?
tight. Oh, man. I get those, what do they call them? Throwbacks, flashbacks.
Facebook memories.
Yeah. And he would wake me up at like 5 o'clock in the morning when him and John Lee were going to drink some coffee. And I'm just like, don't wake me up, please.
It was like they would be gone at 5 o'clock. Me and Austin would like sleep until like 8:45 or 9.
Yeah.
Slowly work our way down. And by the time we get down there, everyone's like, "Oh, where you been? It's been 8 hours." I'm like, "Yeah, y'all have been sitting here for 3 hours doing nothing. Like, I'm fine
I
to
just
sleep."
I always want to be a fly on the wall with John Lee being around. John Lee has some
Same.
stories that you
Yeah,
would
he does.
never know that John Lee's been through that. He's like, yeah, well, back in the 70s in this Volkswagen Bug. And I'm like, all right, you can stop there. I got you.
Yeah, interesting times.
Cool cat. He's like, we used to water fed back when we only used salt water. I'm like, oh, wow. Tell me more.
All right, guys. I'm manning chat.
Hey, John
Dude,
B's
you're
on chat.
working.
So if you
Yeah.
want to place an order, go to windowcleaner.com, bottom right hand corner, and just be like, hey, John B,
Yeah.
place my order, please.
Or if you
I'll
just want to
take any
mess with
and
them.
I'll take any wrestling
There we
challenges.
go. Hey, John B, full Nelson, Tombstone, Swanton Bomb. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yes, do it all.
I like the
Sign me up.
Maker Silencer.
Yeah. Send them
That
a
whole
link.
debate,
Right.
like the debate of whether the silencer leaks or not. I'm sure you guys saw that in pro.
Yeah.
No
bucket on a belt is meant to hold a lot of water.
Yeah. Who's putting water in the bucket on a belt?
You
That's
can,
such a foreign concept to me.
Unless you're drinking out of it. I mean,
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you can clean windows however you want, but the Grackle is not better because it doesn't have a tip jar. I love
Right.
the tip jar. I don't keep a lot of water in my bucket on a belt because that's not what it was made for.
Yeah.
and hell, if
I
you're a
mean,
window cleaner and have the Grackle, sure, it doesn't come with a tip tip jar. But if you get a little glass jar and put it out on the ground and write the word tips accepted
Right.
here,
You've got it.
you know, you could get something maybe. I'm not saying you need to
Yeah.
ask for it, but just put it out there.
You could probably get enough money and enough change to eventually buy a silencer, which is better.
There you
So,
go.
no, I don't
There
even
you
use
go.
the tip cup. Like that buckle, I don't ever even unbuckle it. Just because I've used Samurais forever, and so I was just so used to that swivel. Just hold your squeegees and dump it. And so that's what I do. The same thing with the silencer. I don't even unbuckle it. Just kind of tip it and dump it, and that's all I ever do.
You know, speaking of tips, I feel like when I was younger window cleaning, I would get a lot of tips all the time. I'd get tips.
Yeah.
Maybe because I was working by myself, but it's like very rare when I get a tip now. Maybe because I'm old, maybe because they don't feel bad for me because I have a 2-man crew. I mean, I don't know what it
Right.
is, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Hello, Sydney. How you
I've
doing?
got a Unger tip right here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I switched mine out immediately. I don't like the wood cone, so
I don't. Yeah, I'm Unger all the way. That Unger tip is just the best. Like it's what I
and
use for everything.
contrary to popular belief, it fits every single tool pretty much. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Is there anything it doesn't fit?
I don't know, but I use Sorbo handles and Ettore handles and Maker handles and
Right.
Unger handles. It fits everything. It's a compression
Yeah.
fitting. Does it lock? No, but it's not going to fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate when people call me and they're like, "This doesn't fit." I'm like, "Well, it does fit. It may not lock,
Right.
but unless you're cleaning windows on a 17-story balcony, maybe you want that to lock."
Right.
I would
But like,
say that you can't reach a 17-story balcony really with any of the poles, but I guess the wood cone, the way it's shaped, some of the handles fit loosely on it, but for whatever reason with the Unger, it just slots on
yeah,
no matter what brand.
yeah.
Gracie said she likes to sit in the van and watch Zane clean.
Oh, hey, you know what else Gracie likes to do?
Mm.
So Gracie was working with me last week, and she gets her set up. Like I've got her reserve tools in the van for when she works with me. She's got her stuff. I was letting her use an old carbon fiber pole that we have that's very, very special to Mike. She's already saying stop because she just can't come to terms with what she did.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, we're out cleaning and it's a good day, whatever. And so we had a good day cleaning. And then we go on. And then at church, I think it was like 3 days later at church, some lady comes walking in and gives Mike this carbon fiber pole that Gracie was using. And is like, what? She left it at this yoga studio we were doing. And that lady at church goes to do yoga there and she found it. And so, to be honest, I didn't even know it was gone. I worked for like 3 days without even realizing it was gone. But yeah, she needs to be more responsible. I think the official stance of the Lower Rung podcast is Gracie needs to be more responsible with her tools. So
Props to that lady spotting a carbon fiber trad pole.
and knew it was us.
That's a window cleaning pole.
She
The
like
stance,
immediately grabbed it. Like, oh yeah, I know whose this is. I'll take it to him. And like,
to
yeah,
be
that was
fair, the
us.
stance of this podcast would be more flexible if we did yoga.
Yeah.
True.
I have been thinking about joining a gym, but I don't want to get too big too fast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right,
Take it
right.
easy.
You got to keep the ladies at bay, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I just still thinking. Still thinking.
But you get
Yeah.
that workout with the water fed, right? Workout
Yeah.
with those muscles there.
A lot of shoulder presses.
Yeah, yeah, you'd be right there.
Yes.
Just get a couple of kettlebells or whatever. Get a couple of
There you
like
go.
15 pounders and swing those bad boys around.
Put them on a
That's
trad pole.
the Joe Rogies idea.
Yeah, I
Just
got
do only kettlebells.
I know Joe Rogan's like, I don't lift anything heavy. I'm gigantic. And I don't take testosterone and I
hang on.
don't lift anything heavy, but I'm gigantic. Like,
Pretty much.
I
I
have.
mean, works for him.
yeah, well, I can't like eat 8,000 calories a day like everybody else.
Maybe
I
I
think
haven't brought them over.
if I work in the field, I'll eat like a Lunchable and some Vienna sausages, and that's about it. So I
Yeah.
burn like 10,000 calories. I can't keep up.
Yeah, I remember had a couple of periods of time where I was going to the gym a lot, and the food bill definitely goes up. Pretty
Yeah.
crazy. Chicken, rice, vegetables constantly.
Yeah. I'm a Mickey D's guy. You know, I'm a 2 double
Ooh.
cheeseburger kind of guy.
Ooh, yeah, dude,
I
you
get
got the Mickey D's app. Like at first, they would ask me every time you're at the drive-thru, "Hey, you gonna be using the mobile app today?" I'm like, "No, everyone has this dumb app. I'm not using it. It's stupid." And now I'm like, dude, I get so much free McDonald's, which is why I
Really?
look the way I do. But dude, get the app. They do a thing that is like 2 free large French fries with the purchase of a 20-piece nugget. So you get like 20 nuggets and 2 giant large fries for like $7. But then there's constantly like free breakfast sandwich or what, like, dude, you just get free food all the time.
I'm not a fry guy.
Wawa out here. I don't know. I don't think you guys have Wawa down there, but they do something like that where you like accrue like credits every time you purchase something, and
Yeah.
you could get like a half sub or
I was about to say Wawa
hoagie
has
as
like
they call them out here.
hoagies and sandwiches and stuff, don't they? Isn't that right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The only rewards I'm a part of is Ace Hardware because I'm in there
I'm
all
on
the
Ace.
time.
Yeah, I'm on Ace Rewards. I was in there yesterday.
Like my
Over there
wife
at
goes to
Ammonia.
shop in the woman's section and I go look at Yetis. I don't buy them. I just like stare at them and I think like,
Right.
okay, I need another one.
You
And
put a set together of all the same colors and just look at it and then put it all back.
yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Like I was looking at a little toolbox and it was $150 and I was like, I'm not buying that.
Just a
But
box, yeah.
you know, this water jug and tumbler together, they have all the same colors. So
I love doing that because you're looking at the one that's like the 12 ounce and you're looking at one that's like, oh, but they have the 16 ounce. And you're like, oh, but I really want it to be small. But, and
yeah.
then you're just like, maybe I'll just get both. And it really does
Yeah.
work.
Yeti got me. They just came out with a bar shaker thing, which I'm never gonna use. And I was like,
Right.
that looks interesting. And then next to that was a flask with Yeti shot glasses. And I'm thinking to myself, if it's a shot, you don't need it to be cold at all. But
Right.
they have to go together. So the
True.
flask
Have to.
and the shot glasses and the bar shaker. I was like, I'm gonna spend $500 today.
And you'd
It
have a
happens.
few things. You would be able to fit it in like one plastic bag.
I know.
That's the thing with Yeti. You like spend $350 and you have two items.
I know. And there's this lawnmower I really want because my lawnmower's gone, long story short. And
Still in
it's
the
like
shop.
yeah, it's a battery powered one. And I was like, okay, it's a couple $100. No, it's $500. And I was like, well, I need a weed
Dang.
eater, but the weed eater's $275. I was like, I'm not spending $1,000 on a weed eater and a lawnmower. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But I'll look at it for a really long time. Like the
Yeah.
sales associates are like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm just looking. Keep moving.
Yep. Keep it moving.
I'm in sales. I'm about to give you an objection. I'm a cold lead, real cold lead."
Just need some WD-40 and tap and die.
Yeah.
Be on
I
out.
go to the garden hose section. I'm like, that garden hose sprayer looks
What's
really
the
good."
thread here? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Can
To
you
be
tell me
honest,
what the diameter is? Just for
yeah.
kicks. Take your time, but just want to know.
To be honest, I'm in there like once a week buying pump up sprayers. They have the best pump up sprayers, swear. And what sucks is I just bought a pump up sprayer and TikTok hit me with some really cheap electric battery powered pump up sprayer. And I'm like, well, I just bought one, but this is $40 and it's electric. But I've never bought off
Hmm.
TikTok shop. I don't know
I
if you guys.
have. I bought a T-shirt off there and it got here in like 2 days. It was nice. So it was like
Wow.
$12 for a T-shirt. I was like, hey, I'll buy that. So I haven't bought again. I've heard some people say that the shipping takes forever, but
Well, it's
I
like you
bought some
start
and it
hearing
was
the
here in like 2 days.
tick tock.
Yeah, literally.
What shirt did you get? Just out of curiosity.
It was a 1995 NCAA Final Four type shirt.
Okay.
I got it because
Was
it
it from
had Arkansas
Houston?
on there. It had no, Salt Lake City, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, but it had a whole bunch of teams on there. It was cool. I can go grab it if I need to. It may be dirty. I don't know. But
Good.
no, yeah, it was a
Just
cool
grilling
shirt.
you for no reason.
The
Yeah.
95 All-Star game for MLB was in Houston. That was when I was born. So I was clearly born to play baseball. The stars
Yeah.
aligned. And I said, no, I don't want to waste my time playing baseball when I can clean windows.
Oh,
What
dude, the
position
All-Star
would
game
you
is
be?
in Dallas this year.
Nobody likes Dallas.
Okay. Fair.
I was just there. It was awful.
What position would you be if you played baseball?
Center field, obviously.
Okay.
I'm more of a right field guy because I suck.
I wanted to be like a shortstop or a third baseman, but that didn't work out at all. Tried that.
I would be the guy who has the BB on the back.
There
Yeah,
you go. Yeah.
I've seen that guy.
I'd be really good at that.
I don't know if you saw Bryce Harper traded his in-game hat for some guy in the stands. He's like, I really like that Philly hat. Let's swap. Like,
Really?
yeah,
Mid
I
game?
didn't see that.
yeah. Mid-game, he's like, hey, I want your hat, and I guess he couldn't hear him. And it was like a old school throwback white and pinstripe snapback. And he's like, yeah, you can have mine. Here you go. Like,
I got to see that because that might be an equipment violation.
yeah. Like,
Uh-oh.
do you have a backup hat? I think they only give you one hat.
No, they have like a shit ton of hats. They have all the jerseys, all the hats. And
Right, but for that
picture, I
game,
think,
like if you
decides-
lose your hat in that game, I don't know.
Well, I'm not a Philly fan, but I'm a huge Bryce Harper fan. My favorite throwback logo, besides the Expos, is that old school Philly, like the ruby red with the white weird looking P.
Yeah.
They have the like powder blue jersey. Is that what
Powder
you're talking about?
blues are cool.
Those are good.
Did you guys see
I
the
can't-
Cardinals New jerseys?
Yeah, yeah.
They just
No,
look so like I mean they're cool, but it's like they just didn't do anything different. They look like all their other jerseys.
yeah, because it's like it doesn't go with the theme of what all the other teams were doing,
Right.
which was, not like the jersey at all
Right.
and bad.
I
Are
do
you
like
with that
it
theme?
said like the Lou or something, but it was
How
Yeah.
close are you to Citizens Bank Park? Is that Citizens Bank? Is that Philadelphia?
Yeah, hour and a half.
it's not
You go
bad.
to any games?
Not there. I went to the Mets game not too long ago. Same distance about.
Oh, really?
Dang.
I've been to the Citizens Bank Park for Phillies games before, and it's pretty nice.
I've followed Bryce Harper since he was like 16. I'm a huge Bryce Harper fan. My dad hates my
Watch
guts
out.
for that because he's a crybaby. Bryce Harper, that being. But
I guess. I mean,
I think he has the most ejections of any player.
really?
Or the fastest to have the most ejections or something. I
Oh,
think
I
this
see.
year he has 30 ejections or whatever you call that.
30 this
Jesus
year?
Christ.
32. You have to fact check me on that.
I would like to fact check that. 32 is an atrocious amount.
It's a lot. I was reading some stat where they were like, yeah, he just cries about everything.
I feel like that's like how people said about Sidney Crosby because he was good, and
right.
I'm not a Penguins fan or anything, but I wasn't like, oh, he's whatever, And it's like something that like people stay with. Like he did one or two things early in his career when he was 18, and
Right.
we're holding it
And then
against
that's
him
all
as a
he's
like
known for.
33-year-old man.
Right.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? A WCR hockey jersey.
Dude.
I
They
saw
had a
rumors
design
of
for
that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
What
came
number?
to production, I guess.
For real, I'm sorry to bring it up again, but we got to get a trucker hat. Like that's the one thing I got to vouch for.
A trucker hat with that Hawaiian shirt would be the combo.
I mean, come
of the
on,
year.
dude. Like for real, we got to get we can get the ball rolling on this. We got to get some.
I'm talking a WCR one. Then you can do a 0 one.
Like perfect in time for summer. Let's get a trucker hat and a Hawaiian shirt.
It's good. We'll work up the designs. It'll take 3 months. We'll have this all released by December.
They'll be ready for winter. It'll be
Yeah.
awesome. We got to figure out who to talk to about this. We got to get this going.
Yeah, because there's nothing important going on at WCR right now.
Nothing,
They're gonna
dude.
Stop everything they're doing to make sure.
I was gonna say I can't even like pretend to like not be. It's just like phone is always ringing. I think I have like several voicemails while we're running this.
Yeah.
This time of the year is crazy.
It is nice. Like I'm still full-time window cleaning. So there's some days like every single day is different. Some days I can take calls, some days I can't. But like now, this whole week and all next week is like our busiest time of the year. So it sucks because I make less money than everybody. As far as salesman, I make the least amount of money. But during this time, I'm like, hey, I can just kind of go to work every day. I don't have to answer phones all day. It's not too bad. So there's a nice
Right.
even trade off. But
Right. Yeah.
And then winter hits, and you're like, "Is my phone on?"
yeah, that's true. Winter hits, and I'm like literally begging for spare change
Where's
on the
that
side of the
global
road.
warming? Where's that climate
Right.
change shit that they were talking
I
about?
need it.
Get that into effect.
Anybody cleaning windows right now? Any gear needed?
Someone please.
We got triples. They're polishing them right as we speak. Right
Yeah. Like, oh man. Like Florida, California, and Texas, that's the only people that order in the winter.
Hawaii. Let's
I'm
get
like
those
knocking on doors. I'm like, hey, you clean windows? Nope. All right, on to the next one.
Yes, you
I
do.
can't
Here,
see
buy
you
this.
through this window. You want it cleaned, or do you need anything to clean it?
One of those,
Ooh.
Adams.
Yeah. Love it.
Zane, you got relaxed. You sat back.
I had to sit back a little bit, man. It's
Been a long day.
you guys don't know what I'm on over here, man. I'm just chilling. You know how I
Yeah.
do.
What are you on? What are those swivel stools?
Yeah, nice little office chair back here. Not too bad.
I think I saw John B in a lawn chair. He's not fully moved in yet.
Yeah,
Is
this
that
is
right?
just one of those. We got cup holders and everything.
Let's go, dude.
You
Balling.
can't be sitting in that all day or ruin your back.
No, not this. No, I'm downstairs.
But yeah, upstairs and downstairs. I didn't realize.
I got a loft situation here.
Woo!
Let's go, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Nice.
good. It gets hotter up here though. I got the Dyson on me right now.
I can't even hear it.
I have it on I don't even know. Can't even
He
say
tried.
come up with something
He
clever,
tried.
but
Man, it's
I
not
really
often.
I really want one of those Dyson vacuums, like the ones they have at the warehouse. I feel like those are
Dude,
super cool.
no, those things suck, dude.
I got a kind of off-brand version that I could
Come on,
share you a
man.
link to that's like
Please.
slightly lower in price.
Please.
I'm
I
mad.
keep plugging vacuums in. That's so 19th century. I'm like, dude, this is so dumb.
Here you go. Let me
Like,
share something.
I'm plugging lawnmowers in. I'm plugging blowers in. I'm like, dude, we gotta get past this.
Yeah.
Let
We
me
need
show
a
you.
gas vacuum.
Send
Yeah.
you my wireless vacuum is pretty sweet.
What are we doing? We getting a little screen share going? Is that what's going
Oh,
on?
hang on. See if I can find the model that I have here. Cordless vacuum.
TikTok
Here we
Shop has one for $99. Okay.
Not bad.
go. I don't know if it's this model here, but let me see.
I'm scared to order on TikTok Shop. I feel like China's just gonna take all my information.
Dude, they've had it. That's why
Guys,
I'm
I
like,
shared
dude, as soon
Shared
as
it over
I
the private chat. Check that out. Now, I don't know if this is the exact model I have, because I think it might have been a little bit cheaper, but this one is pretty similar. But it
Yeah.
has the little like hand vac kind of deal.
China can have all my information. I felt really stupid this morning. So there are like I lock my card after every purchase and I unlock it when I'm going to purchase because I don't want anything coming out. No subscriptions, no one's stealing my stuff. It's locked. So I go to the gas station this morning and buy a Lunchable for $4. Declined. I'm like, oh man, I thought I unlocked my card. He's like, oh yeah, I get it. Try 3 more times. Declined. I'm like, hey sir, I promise I have $4. I'm gonna buy this. And it was just one of those days.
when you don't want to wake
You
up.
forgot the key to unlock it.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? I don't need this $4 Lunchable anyways. It does have vanilla cream cookies and it sounds amazing.
Ooh.
You weren't kidding
Yeah.
about the Lunchable.
I wasn't.
Lunchables go hard, dude. I like Lunchables.
It's been a minute for me.
I just find the
Little
cheapest thing. I'll eat some
ham
beef
and
with it.
cheese crackers. Stack them all up.
I don't know if you guys have Circle K, but they make hamburgers and they're amazing.
I've seen them in the South. Yeah.
we just got 2 Circle K's in town.
Go to Circle K at lunch and get a $2 cheeseburger. Comes with American cheese, pepper jack cheese, bacon, and Angus beef, whatever that is.
$2?
$2.
Dude, there's one like right down the road. I may need to go.
And if they're
do
from
that
yesterday,
after
they're
this.
$1.
Yeah, if you go past lunchtime, like at 4, it's not going to be super great, but go around lunchtime.
Okay, I'll take you up on that.
I
Circle
don't.
K is basically like a disposable vape store, right?
Yeah, pretty much. They sell
Gas
like
disposable
Delta
vape store.
8 and things that'll kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys
Yeah.
have Quick Trip? I think Quick Trip's like a northern thing.
We've got quick trips for like not in my general area, and there's not a ton in Arkansas, but they're kind of scattered to my knowledge. I think there's some up in Northwest Arkansas. Like, so we have them, but they're not really around me.
So the Quick Trip is far. That's kind of ironic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I know.
Yeah.
They're building one right next to us, and the whole town's freaking out. I'm like, it's
Quick
not
trips are cool.
nice,
I mean, it's not anything crazy, but it's nice.
they
I gotta
got
look that up.
slushies.
Quick Trip. Is it
Dude,
QUIK or like are they doing anything?
QUIK.
Yeah,
I'm a big tornado fan. The tornadoes on the rollers.
me too.
Oh my goodness, tornadoes! I could.
The steak and
Tear 'em up.
pepper jack tornadoes.
This
What's
looks like
the
a Sheets to me.
a
Looks like what?
sheets?
Yeah, they have these things called Sheets that are like gas station kind of they make sandwiches. You can get like jalapeno poppers on a sandwich there. It's pretty
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah.
Sheets.
And there's a
Looking
car
up
wash
Sheets.
too that you got Sheets with a Z, yeah.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
looks exactly the same. Yeah, they've got some good stuff there, good sandwiches. That's
You
more
guys
of
have-
like a drunk food kind of thing where
Right.
you're like late at night, I'm gonna get a sandwich that has like maple syrup on it or something, like you can get like a waffle sandwich,
Yeah. You guys have Casey's? Casey's is big around
Yeah.
us.
No, let me look that up.
Casey's has good pizza. That's what they're known for, is their pizza. Besides that, I mean, it's not anything crazy, but
I just went to my first Waffle House a couple weeks ago.
what? How is that possible?
I've just never been.
Dude, so good.
Yeah, it was an experience.
Yeah, man.
It is cool because they make it right in front of the table, right? So you know that nothing shady is going on, even though everything shady is going on around you.
Everything is
And then,
shady.
you can throw in whatever you want. The menu's just like your placemat, I think.
Yeah. I was like, this is great. Like,
Yeah.
can't
The
wait.
good thing too is you can see what the person who was eating there right before you. You can see what they ate too because it's still like
all
left on
over.
the
Oh, yeah.
table, because they just give it a little wet, like they just give it a little
sopping wet rag, like just the
Yeah.
wettest rag. They just smack it and then
Yeah.
come sit down.
And that
dude.
goes right in that gray watered bin.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
But it's the best.
But it is the best. And I will eat there and I have ate there and can't really complain because
Yeah.
it's 2 a.m.
Right.
Telling you.
Not bad.
But
Oh man. That'd be a good thing, man, to come up with like what are the like best food stops for like window cleaning or like just general like physical work. What are
Yes.
the best spots for like just getting lunch real quick somewhere?
I mean, gas station.
I'm a
is
Sonic guy.
top. Yeah,
Sonic,
I can
'cause
do
they're
Sonic.
quick and
That's
haven't
like the
really
only thing we have in my town, like in our small town, is
what's their
Sonic.
food like though? Is that any good?
Burgers, tots,
The
fries. The
best
tots
cheese
are good.
sticks we'll ever have.
They do have good mozz sticks. Yeah, I will
Okay,
say that.
okay.
have
50
cheesy
cent
bread.
corn dogs. They do 50
Yeah.
cent corn dogs every once in a while.
Foot long corn dogs, or not corn dogs, hot dogs. They have chili Frito pie wraps. Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
they're pretty
You
good.
kept going, yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't for me with it's like I think I can my max is 1. Like if I do more, that's just asking for a stomach ache. I can't do a lot of those. I don't know.
With corn dogs,
Yeah.
I'll throw down, dude. Give me 8 of them. Like they're gone. It's over.
I don't like corn dogs because I'm not a condiment guy.
You have to have a condiment with a corn dog. You can't
Uh-huh.
raw dog a corn dog. Yeah, you're
No,
right.
can't.
Not a condiment guy. So you just like no, you'll like request not to have like if it's a burger or something like no, it's just dry or is what do we
Yeah.
get? What are we doing?
Really?
Just triple cheese, man.
Wow.
Like no condiments.
So the hot dogs are dry too?
I mean, I do like a good like chili Chicago dog. But like
Okay.
yeah, hot dogs I'm not trying to put mayo and mustard and ketchup and sprinkles and chocolate chips. Like I'm just
Right.
not into that.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah, more basic there with it. But
Like
I like a
fried.
ketchup. I'm not really a yellow mustard guy because it doesn't do anything for me. You know, I like a little bit of grit with the mustard. Give me a golden,
I do
see
love
that.
brats. Like brats with sauerkraut and the brown spicy mustard. That
Oh,
does hit pretty hard.
yeah, now you're talking about language.
We have a
Just
German
ketchup mustard.
festival here, like, and that's all they sell. And I'm like, dude, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't, I mean, you can't go to like a beer garden or anything like that without getting the like pretzel that's on like a wheel, you know, it's just
Yeah.
like hanging.
Yes.
Pretty great. Good stuff.
Yeah. And
Nice.
we're pretty much at an hour here. I think we said we're gonna announce a giveaway next week, so we'll go over that through this week. Find out
Yeah, we're gonna announce the contest.
Yeah.
We're announcing that we're announcing the contest.
So
This is the
stop by
announcement.
next week. Make sure you're here for the whole episode. We'll save it for the end just to make sure you hit that that mark of hitting the whole
brain.
episode. Yep.
Yep.
But unless you guys have anything else to add, I mean, we're sales reps over at windowcleaner.com, zeroproducts.com, whatever you need. We'd love to place that order for you. That's the only way we get paid over here. So
Yeah, hit us with reviews, hit us with feedback. You know, if you get a product and you know
Yeah.
one of the reps says, "Hey, let me know how you like it," follow through because it helps us out for sure. So yeah,
Yeah.
review, you know, all that good stuff.
Definitely.
yeah. So other than that, we'll see you next week.
Word.
Boom.
See ya.
Peace.